This is one of those stories that doesn't begin with shouting or slammed doors. It begins with a smile. The kind of smile that looks warm to everyone else, but feels sharp when it's pointed at you. The day I realized my mother-in-law hated me was the day she hugged me in front of the church ladies and whispered, "You'll never really belong in this family." She squeezed tighter as she said it, nails pressing into my back, perfume thick and floral, like something trying too hard to hide rot underneath. I smiled back, because that's what you do when you're new to a family that already decided you're temporary. I didn't know then that this smile would be the first move in a long, quiet war. I married her son, Daniel, when I was 26. He was kind in a way that didn't need to announce itself, gentle, loyal, the kind of man who fixed things without being asked and remembered how you took your coffee. We met in Chicago, far from his hometown in Ohio, and for 2 beautiful years, his mother, Eleanor, existed only as a voice on speakerphone and a carefully curated Facebook presence. She called me sweetheart and sent handwritten birthday cards. She told Daniel she was thrilled he'd found a nice girl. I believed it. That was my first mistake. The second was agreeing to move closer to his family when I got pregnant. Eleanor cried when we told her, real tears, loud ones. She pressed her hands to her chest and said, "I've been praying for this." She insisted we stay with her just for a few months while we found a place. Her house was big, too big for one woman since her husband died, and she said it would be a blessing for her to help with the baby. I was exhausted, nauseous, and hopeful. I said yes. That decision cost me 3 years of my life. At first, Eleanor was perfect. She cooked, she cleaned, she told everyone how lucky Daniel was. But everything she did came with invisible strings. She reorganized my kitchen because I didn't know where things belonged. She corrected how I folded laundry. She laughed softly when I talked about going back to work after the baby, saying, "Oh, honey, mothers should be home." When my daughter Lily was born, Eleanor took over the delivery room like she owned it. She told the nurse I didn't need pain meds yet. She held Lily before I did because I was too tired. Daniel didn't see it, or maybe he didn't want to. "She's just excited," he said. "That's how she shows love." Love, apparently, was criticism wrapped in casseroles. The real shift happened when Lily was 6 months old. I overheard Eleanor on the phone one afternoon while I rocked Lily in the nursery. Her voice drifted down the hall, low and confident. "She's not a bad girl, but she's not strong. Daniel needs someone who understands family values, someone who knows her place." I froze. "She'll never last," Eleanor continued. "You'll see, I'm just being patient." Something inside me cracked open then, not loudly, not dramatically, quietly, like ice breaking under calm water. That night, I told Daniel what I'd heard. He laughed. Not because it was funny, because it was easier. "My mom wouldn't say that. You must have misunderstood." I learned an important lesson that night. If someone has already decided not to believe you, the truth sounds like noise. From then on, Eleanor stopped pretending. She corrected me in front of guests. She told Lily I was too sensitive. She kept a notebook of my mistakes with the baby. Once, when Lily had a fever, Eleanor told Daniel I'd ignored it all day. She said I was careless. I had the thermometer receipts, the pediatrician texts, the proof. It didn't matter. Eleanor cried. Daniel apologized to her. I slept on the couch that night, staring at the ceiling, realizing I was losing my marriage one quiet accusation at a time. The breaking point came on Lily's 3rd birthday. I planned a small party, balloons, cupcakes, a backyard bounce house, nothing fancy. Eleanor invited 30 people without telling me. She redecorated the yard, changed the cake, rewrote the guest list. When I asked her to stop, She smiled, that same sharp smile. "I'm just helping," she said. "You should be grateful." During the party, she made a speech about family, about tradition, about how some women struggle to adjust. She looked directly at me. The guests laughed awkwardly. Daniel said nothing. That night, after everyone left, Eleanor cornered me in the kitchen. "You're failing," she said calmly. "As a wife, as a mother, and if you don't step aside gracefully, I'll make sure Daniel sees it." Something shifted then. Not fear, clarity. I stopped trying to win her over. Instead, I started watching. Eleanor had patterns, habits, blind spots. She loved control, loved appearances, hated being exposed. She also underestimated me completely. I began documenting everything. Dates, times, exact words. I saved texts, voicemails, emails she thought were private. I noticed how she told different versions of the same story to different people. I noticed how she moved money between accounts for safekeeping. How she used Daniel's name on documents he'd never seen. I noticed how she talked about Lily as if she belonged to her. And I waited. If you're enjoying this story so far and want to hear more real, raw stories like this, stories that unfold slowly but hit hard, take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It helps more than you know, and the next story might stay with you even longer. The opportunity came when Daniel lost his job. Eleanor swooped in like a savior. She offered to manage our finances temporarily. Daniel agreed, grateful and stressed. I didn't argue. I watched as Eleanor took full control. That was her mistake. She grew careless, confident, sloppy. One afternoon, while she was out with friends, I logged into the shared family computer. I already knew the password. She used Daniel's birthday. Inside were spreadsheets, transfers, notes. She'd been funneling money from Daniel's inheritance into her own accounts, framing it as loans he never agreed to. I took screenshots of everything. Then I waited some more. The final blow came when Eleanor tried to take Lily. She told Daniel she was worried about my mental state. She suggested Lily stay with her temporarily. Daniel hesitated. I didn't. That night, I packed a bag for Lily and me, not to leave, but to make a point. When Daniel asked what I was doing, I handed him a folder. Inside was everything. The lies, the financial manipulation, the recordings, the timeline. I didn't cry. I didn't raise my voice. I just said, "I'm done protecting someone who is trying to erase me." Daniel read until sunrise. By morning, he looked like someone waking up from a long, ugly dream. Eleanor came home to silence. Daniel confronted her, calmly, presented the evidence, asked for explanations. She denied, then cried, then blamed me. When that didn't work, she threatened. Daniel told her she had two choices: return the money and step back, or face legal consequences. She chose pride. The fallout was fast and public. Family members turned, church friends whispered. Eleanor's carefully built image cracked. She tried to call me, text me, apologize. I blocked her. We moved out within a month. Daniel went to therapy. So did I. Our marriage didn't magically heal, but it became honest. Eleanor lost more than control. She lost access. And that, for her, was the real punishment. Years later, Lily asked me why we don't visit Grandma Eleanor. I told her the truth. gently. Some people love in ways that hurt, and it's okay to choose peace instead. Sometimes revenge isn't loud. Sometimes it's living well, with boundaries so firm they finally collapse the illusions someone else built. Eleanor wanted me gone. Instead, she exposed herself. And if you've ever felt small, dismissed, or quietly erased by someone who smiles too sweetly, remember this: patience isn't weakness, it's strategy. If this story resonated with you, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who might need to hear it. There are more stories coming, stories about strength, truth, and what happens when silence finally speaks.